Today we're going to be learning about the Windows 7 Start menu. It is useful for starting programs, opening commonly used folders, searching for files, folders, and programs, adjusting computer settings, getting help with Windows operating system, turning off the computer, and logging out or switching users. The Start menu icon is located in the bottom left corner of the screen. You can also open it with the Windows key on your keyboard. Okay, this is what the Start menu looks like. Over here on the left, we have a list of commonly used programs. These are programs that you've opened recently or that you use frequently. It gives you easy access to these programs. This list is customizable. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Down here is the All Programs link. Clicking on this pulls up a list of all currently installed programs. At the bottom is the search box. It allows you to search for files, folders, and programs on your computer. I'll go into more detail about that shortly. Over here on the right side is a list of links that are commonly used and very handy when navigating Windows. On the bottom right is the Shutdown button. This gives you the option to shut down, log out, restart, and several other options. Now that you have an overview of the Start menu, I'd like to show you how to use each feature, starting with the commonly used programs over here. This list comes with several programs listed that you might like easy access to. The list will change accordingly to reflect which programs you use more frequently. If you want to remove a program from the list, simply right-click it and click Remove from this list. So if I want to remove Solitaire because it's something I'm not going to use, I can right-click it and click Remove from this list, and it will no longer be part of the list. You can also pin a program that you use a lot to the Start menu so you can get to it easily. I'm going to pin Microsoft Office Word to my Start menu. To do this, locate the program by clicking All Programs and finding the folder entitled Microsoft Office right here. If I click on that, the folder contains programs that are part of the Microsoft Office suite. So I have Excel, OneNote, PowerPoint, and Office Word, which is the one I want to pin. To do that, right-click it, and you'll notice there's an option to pin to Start menu. Go ahead and click that. And if we go back, you can see that Microsoft Office Word is now up at the top of the screen in my Start menu, and I can easily access it anytime I want to. The search box is very handy for locating files, folders, and programs on your computer. Simply type in a word or phrase contained in an item that you're searching for. So if I wanted to find Microsoft Office PowerPoint, the program, in the search bar, I can simply type in Office and see what comes up. As you can see, I got a list of several programs, documents, and files that contain the word Office. Simply click on the one you want. If you don't find the items that you want right away, you can try narrowing the search by adding more words. Since PowerPoint didn't show up immediately, I can add the word Power to my search. And there it is, up at the top. I can go ahead and click right there to open Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, back to the Start menu. Now we'll review the functions of the links over here on the right side. The first one is your personal folder. Its title is the name of the user who is currently logged in. So if your name is John Doe, then this would be titled John Doe. In this case, since I use this account for tutorials, I've named it Tutorial Account. This folder contains files such as documents, pictures, and music that are specific to this user. So not documents from all users on the computer, just this particular user. The next link down is the link to your documents. and that pulls up all of your files, and this is where you can save and open all different kinds of documents like Excel, Word, and others. So this is where I save all my tutorial documents. If I click there, I can find them and open them. Next we have pictures, which is very similar like the documents link. This is where you can find the pictures that are saved here, and you can open them from there by double clicking. Music is very similar to the other two. This is where your sample music is, where you can put other music on your computer, and you can double click to play it. The folder under that is games, and this is where you'll find the games that came with your computer and any games that you install on your computer. For instance, on my computer, Solitaire was one of the already installed games, and you can just go there and find those. The favorites link contains the menu of your Internet Explorer bookmarks. As you can see, I don't have very many that I've added myself, but this is where they would be if you wanted to add bookmarks for commonly visited internet pages. The recent items list is really handy for reopening recent files. For instance, if you've closed an unfinished document and you want to go back and finish it, you can easily find it in the recent items menu. The next link, computer, opens a window where you can access your hard drive and hardware that is connected to your computer. This would include like an SD card, a CD, or a flash drive, and then sometimes other things. The control panel is exactly what it sounds like. It's the command central for your computer. You can change your settings in systems and security, network and the internet, hardware and sound. You can uninstall a program. You can administrate user accounts and child family safety. You can personalize the appearance of your computer. And it's got a lot of things that you can do, so check out my tutorial on the control panel to learn how to use all of those features. Devices and printers allows you to check out and access your printers, scanners, fax machines, anything hardware like that that is connected or installed on your computer. Default programs lets you change what programs are the default for a specific operation. For instance, if you want all internet links to open in Google Chrome, you can set Chrome to be your default browser. So if I wanted to do that, I would click on this, click on Google Chrome, and set this program as default. Help and support lets you search for something you need help with. For instance, if you want to change your desktop wallpaper, as an example, you can type in change wallpaper, and it'll come up with a list of tutorials and help items that can help you to do whatever it is you're wanting to do. So here's a tutorial for changing your wallpaper. It has a link to a video that can explain how to do it, and it goes step by step through and shows you how to do it. So make sure to utilize that if you get stuck on anything or you're just looking to see how to do something. The shutdown button here, if you click on it, will shut your computer down. It will also install any necessary updates. If you click on the arrow next to it, you have the option to switch to a different user, log off of the computer, lock the computer, which makes it so that only you and the administrator can log in, restart the computer, which means it turns it off and back on again. You can put the computer in sleep mode, which saves your place, everything you have on your computer, documents, internet, everything, it saves it just like it is. and it doesn't turn your computer off, it just powers it down into a low energy mode. And then the bottom one is hibernate, which saves your place just like sleep mode, but it does turn your computer off, so it's a little bit of a deeper sleep. Well, that is the start menu. It's one of the most useful features of Windows, so have fun exploring and learning more about it.